Okay, so let's answer some questions.
Okay, how about you
I
start us
haven't,
off?
I haven't done this in a long time. This will be fun.
Okay.
Okay. Courtney Anderson 8983 asks, what are you looking forward to the most about becoming parents? What is the advice that everyone keeps giving you? I'll let you go first.
You let me go first?
Mhm.
What am I looking forward to?
And what's the best advice?
I mean, the advice, I don't know, because I don't think I've gotten much advice other than just taking it one day at a time, being present, really just enjoying the little moments, regardless of what that is, you know, because time flies,
What are
especially
you
when they're
most excited
when then
about?
they're in the newborn stage. I'm just excited for him to finally be here.
Yeah.
I want to see him. I want to see him. I want to hold him. I want to see what he looks like.
You know what he looks like, kind of.
No, that's not what he
We
looks.
went this past week, you guys, and we got a 4D ultrasound, and it was incredible. I recommend anyone that is pregnant to do it if you're like us and want to know and see, and you're like that. Some people like to wait. I think it's beautiful either way. But we did see him, and he is just so stunning, gorgeous, beautiful. It's just so because like the last time I saw him, he was like a little bean, and now he's got facial features, and he was a human being. It's just crazy.
Yeah, no, it was insane to look at.
It was so crazy.
But yeah, I think just seeing it in person will be much better than a little photo.
I know. I think what am I looking forward to the most? Wow. I think what I'm looking forward to the most would be I don't know, yeah, just like having him here. I mean, it's just gonna be
Literally,
such a new we're gonna be
I know.
parents. Like I don't it's gonna be just it's gonna rock our world in every way. So I just think him being here and not having this like suspense anymore, not having to be I think a lot of people out about the advice thing, a lot of people give you kind of like they don't really give you advice, they kind of like scare you a little bit. And I think I'm excited to like finally just experience it for myself
Hmm.
and be able to kind of work through all those days and weeks and months of like the dog days and try to see so I'm just gonna really try to see the good, you know. I'm gonna try my hardest not to get down and I don't know, it's gonna be all new to us, so I don't know how I'm gonna react,
Yeah.
but I'm hoping that I'm a very strong-willed, strong-minded woman, so I hope that I can just get through the hard parts, like you said, enjoy the newborn stage because it's only there for so long, and
Hmm.
then they start doing things. But I think I'm gonna feel like time's going slower
Mm.
rather than fast.
In the moment, that's how it feels.
Yeah,
And then you blink, and then all of a sudden they're walking around. It's like, wait a second,
you think
what
so?
happened? Yeah, that's how. I mean, that's just what I see.
When
That's
you
what.
care for something for 24 hours a day, 7 days a
Hmm.
week, you think
That's
it
just
goes
what I
by as
hear.
fast?
That's just what I hear.
Hmm,
That's what I hear.
I don't know. Never done it.
But anyway, I mean, you know how I keep saying like, I wish it was tomorrow. I wish it was tomorrow. I'm like, you know what? At this point, it's literally in striking distance now, to where you can kind of smell it, you can sniff it, and once he's
Yeah,
here, he's here. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna
I'm.
enjoy,
Yeah,
me and you time until it's here, and we'll really cherish these moments,
I'm sure
just
those last.
remaining,
Yeah, totally.
before he gets here.
I know.
Okay, next question. At Daniel Hernandez. Wow, see, this is a nice, simple ad name. That's just I can really respect that. Hi, long Hi, longtime Niner fan since the 80s. My question is, do you eat Mexican food? And if you do, what's your favorite? P.S. I got your jersey for Christmas. My favorite, Dub City. Dang, I really missed saying that yesterday, unfortunately, but it'll be back, don't worry. Um, yeah, of course I eat Mexican food. And I'm a big street tacos guy. Um, Sydney always makes fun of our family because she says every time we get together, every meal we have street tacos, and we just sweat taco juice because of how many tacos we eat.
Any variation
Any
of
variation of tacos
every
is what we
color
eat, I guess.
in the
So
rainbow.
yeah. So that's what the Warner family dabbles in
Yeah.
for our meals together, and Sydney has adopted it as well.
I don't make them,
She
but
doesn't make them, but she indulges
I'll have a bite or
when the
two.
time comes.
Yes.
And what else did he? He said something else, didn't he?
Your jersey
Oh,
for
P.S.
Christmas.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Everybody that gets my jersey, by the way, I'm very
I've heard
grateful.
it was sold out. Is that true?
That's kind of what I hear sometimes
Like,
too.
everyone's
That
like, "I can't get it, I can't get it."
it's because it's not like a Christian McCaffrey or George Kittle jersey where
What is that
they
supposed to
keep them in
mean?
stock at
What's
the
that supposed
team.
to mean?
They keep them in stock at
Sorry.
the team store and
Well,
everything. Like my jersey, you got to
what?
like custom make it and all sorts of things, you know.
That's just really effed
But
up.
anyway, I mean, when I go into the stadium every home game and I see the fans wearing my jersey,
It's getting a lot.
it truly means the world. And every year, more and more jerseys are filling up that stadium.
At 49ers, make more Fred Warner jerseys because that's what the people want. Give the people what they want. And let's
I'm
stop
very grateful.
and
That's all I'll say.
let's give the people what they want. That's all I'm saying. Because I did see they were out of stock.
Really?
Restock them. Okay, last question at B_U. Fred, throughout your career, would you say that you were a natural born leader or did that role come to you? And if so, how'd you learn to motivate and speak confidently to people?
Mm. Wow, that last part right there kind of hit. Well, the whole question hit, but that last part specifically, because you don't realize that it is hard to stand in front of a group of grown men who are all the best at what they do and like and you know say something that's gonna be meaningful that they're gonna literally hear and be like, you know what, yeah, we're behind you.
Mhm,
The whole leadership role has grown over time. I think it was for sure something that was a part of me from a young age,
mhm,
but it was something that for sure had to be developed. And you know, I've watched guys who are great leaders like Richard Sherman's, DeForest Buckner's, Joe Staley's. You know, early in my career, even Malcolm Smith's, Quan Alexander's. These guys all were just amazing leaders that I was able to learn from, and I was blessed to be able to you know be behind and learn from them. And the thing about being a leader and leadership, it's like it's not about the guy who stands in the middle and is giving the rah rah speech. Like, yeah, people see me getting the team hype before the game and all those sort of things, but like it's so much more than that. It's like, you know, first of all, you got to be yourself. If you go in there before the game watching Ray Lewis hype up videos, thinking you're gonna say exactly what he said and that's gonna get them rowdy, no, that was Ray Lewis. That was
mhm,
his thing.
mhm,
You got to be Fred Warner and do
mhm.
your own thing and be yourself because that's what people like truly, you know,
Connect with.
connect with is being you know, somebody who's authentic to themselves. And you also have to care about your teammates. That's like the number one thing is a great leader cares about the people that he goes to
Mhm,
work with or and is around day in and day out. And that's something I'm always striving to be better at, you know, like is just always wanting to make sure I'm genuine because like it's so easy to get, you know, things are monotonous. You get late in the season,
mhm,
you're so worried about your either your play or, you know, things outside of the building. I have a pregnant wife at home. I come in, I might see one of my boys. I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" Like, I'm like, "Hey, you good? What's up, man?" Or like just something like, you know, that does like people always say like, "Oh, what's up, man? You good?" Like just something like that. And it's
mhm,
like, are you really asking that person are they good? Or are you
mhm.
truly wanting to know how they're doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like little things like that I feel like is what leadership's about. Um and yeah, it's fun to have, you know, have that responsibility.
I love that you are the way you are because, like, I just feel like when we have our son, like, you're going to teach him to be that way too. And you're gonna like lead him and you're gonna teach him to be confident in the way that he speaks
Mhm.
and to be a leader and not a follower in all stages of his life. If somebody's biting at daycare, we're not gonna follow and bite them. Somebody's punching somebody out in the school
Uh-huh.
play yard, whatever.
Uh-huh.
We're not punching back unless they deserve it and you
Okay.
really need to be punching on them, you know?
Yeah, I feel that.
So I think you're a great leader in your home
Mhm.
and on the fields.
Thank you, honey.
You're
I
welcome.
try to be.
You are. Um, okay, well I think that was it. I'm so glad that I like pulled it together for this.
You did so great.
I know I'm not gonna watch the video because I'm gonna just like curl up in a ball and I'm not gonna watch. But you know what? You just gotta get through things in life. And today was ripping off the band-aid, Sydney. Don't wear a drop of makeup on your podcast where a
Mhm.
thousand people watch. You know, it's fine.
It's fine.
8 months pregnant, no biggie.
You
That's
look
not what it's
amazing.
about. You know,
You look
it's about
gorgeous.
this.
You look amazing, gorgeous, beautiful, all those things.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay, so That's it, you guys. Not unfortunately, but so this is the first season of our podcast, as you all know, and we are having a second season, but of course, there's got to be some time off in there. And that time off is going to be not this week, not next week, but the next week. So our last episode of this season is going to be next Tuesday is going to be it for this first season of the Warner House. We are going to take Fred is going to take the time for his team and himself as the leader of the team, like we just spoke about, to just be completely focused on football. We're not going to, come on here and talk about the ins and outs of playoffs and all the things, God willing, that we are see it all the way through. So we're just going to choose to, yeah, do that for the franchise. But we'll be here next week. The following weeks after that, we will be taking off and we'll be having a baby and we're going to be, celebrating all the things that we're going to be celebrating at that time. So we will see you guys back, of course, for the second season during the summer. So it won't be too long. But yeah, I just wanted to like prep you guys for that. Next week will be our last episode. But we love you and we're so thankful for you. And this has been like the best thing ever. We'll dive more into that next week because this is not it. We still have a whole
This
nother
isn't it.
episode. Yeah, but for next week's episode, you guys please send us in YouTube questions in the comments on our YouTube channel. And then if you want to listen to audio only is also really great. You can listen to it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere that you can listen to your podcast. And yeah, thanks for joining. We will see you guys next Tuesday. Bye, guys.
Peace.
Be sure to subscribe anywhere you get your podcasts and to the Warner House on YouTube.